Oh, they going to woohoo. Y'all had to catch that on the OF gang. See, look at that, man. See, that's family friendly right there. That's family friendly.
Sonny
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber,
What's up, everybody? I hope y'all subscribe to the OnlyFans, man, because there's been a lot of story stuff going on. Now, y'all know the OnlyFans, it gets lit. We do a lot of the smashing on there, but it's more than just the smashing. I mean, it's not, but it is, because you get some dynamics going. See, we got some dynamics going that just happened. See, this is the storyline update. Y'all would know if you subscribe to the OnlyFans that Rico and the live-in maid, which was gonna be, I don't know that name, but y'all could decide how you pronounce that. This girl got a makeover. It was an off-camera makeover. She's lightweight fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. She lightweight fine as hell, but Rico hit that. That's on the OF. Now, you see what I see. Rico just be smashing raw and just getting these girls pregnant left and right, man. Now, that fits with Rico's savage mode vibe. You know, I think that fits with Rico's whole aura he's got going. But just a minute ago, Kelly Red and the maid hooked up together. Now, that is going to lead to a little bit of love between Kelly Red and the maid. Now, they already had a threesome. But what's going to happen is Kelly Red and the maid is going to get a love connection. It's going to be more than just a threesome. It's going to be a love connection, a connection, because they both got Rico's baby. They both been f***ed over by Rico, and they both looking for a good man, and then they can't find one, so they just hook up together and they got some love action going. They both got 2 kids. I mean, it's kind of like a perfect couple when you think about it. They both thoughts. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's lit. So I think that's what I'm going to do, storyline update with that. She was just a maid and she keep like sitting around here. I don't know if she can't go home or she just don't want to go home, but she sleeps on the couch. She basically lives on the couch, and that's just how it is. And Rico don't even know yet that he's going to be left single and alone, because they going to get their own spot together and bounce. Now, Kelly Red still be going over Travis' house, getting a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? And basically what's happening on this side, which is perfect time, and she coming over here to chill with him. What's happening over here is they basically are friends that smash, and Travis be lacing her pockets. Travis be buying her stuff. They be making money. You will see him make it rain. I'll throw a little clip in. That was on the OnlyFans. And basically what's happening is Travis being wanted by Kelly Red is making Madeline get jealous and want Travis, which is how it works in real life. Mind games crazy. So basically Madeline is starting to like Travis because Kelly Red been giving Travis the buns. And it looked like Kelly Red love everybody because she's throwing hearts out to Travis right now too. But in reality, Kelly Red is gonna hook up with the maid, I think. They just got a lot in common. Now, if y'all want to see them smash for real, you got to go over to the OnlyFans and subscribe, because I can't, of course, show none of that over here on YouTube. But it's definitely lit, and it's definitely going to be cool to see that if you haven't seen that already. But that's the storyline update with the drama. Now, Tommy and Nina, they don't really have no drama, which is kind of leading me to want to get rid of them and put somebody else in here. Because we already got a perfect little couple with Zeke and Angelica. Like, we don't need 2, because perfect couples, let's be real, as much as they are goals, they are kind of boring. They don't do much but chill at the house with each other. It's love and happiness. That does not make good TV. So we running Love and Hip Hop right here on YouTube. Love in YouTube, Love in Martin Apartment, Love in the 90s, Love in something. And we need drama. So I'm thinking about moving Tommy out. But I just don't know, because I like Tommy and Nina. Like, they are cool, but they kind of boring. It's like nothing there. Like, Rico got all kind of storylines going. The maid got storyline going. Kelly Red got mad storyline going. Look at Kelly Red in here with them two. And basically, Kelly Red is making Madeline hella jealous, yo. She ain't showing it, but she getting hella jealous, and she's starting to like Travis more, because he's getting all this attention. So that's gonna be interesting how that plays out. And then of course Zeke, like, they born over here. I ain't even gonna front. They are born over here, but that's that family living, man. It's fun though. And they get lit on the OnlyFans too, though. Don't get me wrong. Don't think Zeke ain't handling his business, because he's definitely handling his business. Hold on, let me get this. I gotta get this where I can see the levels and make sure I'm recording. So yeah, man, don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Zeke and Angelica get lit on the OnlyFans too, but nobody has a job. And I think, I mean, that fits for Tommy, but it ain't gonna fit for everybody else. So this episode, we gonna just chill, man. We gonna just find out what's going on, but we are gonna get them jobs. I need to save this real quick, because the last time I did this, it froze the game and crashed it. So we saved it. Now let's try to get everybody a job. Let's start with Zeke, since he's the original person why this whole thing started. I swapped out microphones too, by the way. I think this microphone is better. I think I told you that last episode though. So what kind of job does Zeke want, or what kind of job fits Zeke? Zeke is he wasn't feeling the entertainment thing, so you don't want to do that. I think Zeke is kind of maturing, you know what I'm saying? He's got his girl, he's maturing, and that maturity level might be leading him towards being maybe a tech guru, maybe a lawyer, maybe something in, I'm thinking maybe tech guru or lawyer. That's what I'm thinking. I've never done lawyer before, law. I've never done the law career before, but we could do that. I've done tech guru a long time ago. Could you see Zeke as a tech guru? No, you know what? Let's do Zeke. Actually, let's do Zeke and Angelica in law. I could definitely see Angelica in law. Zeke, not so much, but I'm going to do both of them in law. Now, you know what? To keep it different, let's do Zeke and tech guru. Then we'll do Angelica in law. I definitely see Angelica as a lawyer. Like, even that outfit right now, like, she hitting, but she's very, like, lawyerish. This fool is in the way. Use the other computer. And who is this in my house? I don't even know you, bro. You ain't part of the squad. You gotta get the hell out of here, man. Wait, tell this fool to leave. I don't even know who this is. I don't know why they put these plates everywhere either. Okay, now Angelica is 100% gonna be law. She starts out as a process server, so that's cool. Angelica's law. And then we got Rico. Now, what the hell would Rico do? Rico, I think we could look for a job on the phone. This is what crashed the game last time, though, looking on the phone. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. I took the MCC mod out, so I'm hoping we good there. Let's see. So Rico can do, I almost want to do criminal for the fun of it. I mean, Rico out here right now, but Rico's not really a criminal either. He's just kind of trying to make it out here, you know. But I think I'm gonna do criminal for Rico just because it fits the vibe. But do criminal for him. Tommy ain't got no job. I want to rock the hottest merch in the game. Well, go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the OnlyFans, man. Let's get back into the video. Nina is going to do... Nina's going to be education. I could see Nina being education. Couldn't you? She kind of looked like a school teacher, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna do education. And then Madeline. Now Madeline, what could we see Madeline doing, man? She's kind of prissy. She's kind of like Rachel from Friends. So we gonna do, what we gonna do? I could see her doing culinary. I could see her being a salary person. That's just like a normal 9-to-5 cubicle, I believe. I could see her being a style influencer. I could definitely see her being a style influencer. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do style influencer for Madeline. Kelly Red is going to be, I already know she's going to be into the OnlyFans game heavy. Let's be real. We all know Kelly Red get busted open for the OnlyFans. So she's going to do adult entertainment as a webcam model. And then Travi. Now Travi getting his money up. By the way, you see you see the jacket. You don't wear jackets like that unless you get money. I'm just saying, you don't wear jackets like that unless you get money. So I'm thinking Travi gonna be maybe a doctor. I'm thinking Travi may be in business. I'm thinking Travi may be in law. I'm thinking business. Yeah, I'm thinking business, doctor, or law. Since Angelica's in law, we ain't gonna do law. We got business and doctor. Now, getting that doctor money or getting that business money? I don't see Travis as a doctor, so we're gonna do business. We're gonna do business. We could do detective too. He could be the police, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do business for him. What's a civil designer? Planning designs who all kind of environmental problems, chat, make the world a better place, green technician, civic. I think these civic designers, these civil designers, they make a ton of money in real life. I want to say I knew somebody that their dad was a civil engineer. I want to say that's what he was, and he made a ton of dough. So let's go with civil designer. I don't really know what it is, but let's go with it. Because business is boring. Business has been in the game forever, and I don't want everybody to have the same career because that makes it less fun. So let's go ahead and save it. Everybody got a job except Tommy, even though I think we are going to give Tommy a job, but it's going to be freelance. So it's like everybody thinks he ain't got a job, but he actually does. So we're going to do find a job. And if you don't get that joke, that's from the show. I don't know if a lot of y'all probably don't even know the show, but it's cool though, because you don't have to know the show to enjoy the series. So Tommy is going to do freelancer, be your own boss, set your own schedule. You know what I'm saying? Self-discipline, all of that. I'm thinking self-employed is pretty lit, even though you don't have to go to work though. So maybe that's not lit, because I don't have time to be worried about what he doing. He could be a writer. A writer is kind of, I don't know about that. He could be an actor too, honestly. I just don't want a career that requires too much of my time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want too much that involves too much of me doing something, because I don't have time to focus on each one of these sims like that. It's too many sims in here. Entertainer, freelancer, gardener, law painter. I don't know, man. Like, I could kind of see maybe business, maybe athlete. You know, Tommy would be a damn good athlete. He big as hell. Let's do athlete, actually. Yeah, let's do athlete. He might be a football player or something. Basketball, something like that. He got a job though. People don't think he got a job, but he got a job. Why is this fool still in my house, by the way? He gotta go, man. You gotta go, bruh. I don't know how to kick you out permanently, but you gotta go, man. It won't even let me though. Sim is already leaving. How you leaving if you still here, bruh? That makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why this dude is still in my house, y'all, but in a minute he about to get the boot. He about to get the reset object, delete sim boot. I'm tired of looking at his damn green ass hair. He gonna get the kill. Slain by vicious killer rabbit. Wow. How do we just get rid of this dude, man? Let's just get rid of him. We could just reset the object. That didn't work. Destroy object. Oh, well, that worked. He just got destroyed, bro. Nigga just got teleported to hell. You feel me? That's cool, though. That's cool. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's all we wanted. So let's give Angelica some love. They had to do a couple things over again because basically I messed up. I don't know if y'all realized, when I made over Travis, I believe, since I had 9 Sims in the household, the code messes up when you do create a sim and you have more than 8 people, and it just deletes somebody. They just get yeeted out the family. And Zeke got yeeted out the family, unfortunately. What is going on? That's a love emotion? I think that might be tickle, ain't it? Let's say chat. I forgot I downloaded that. I downloaded that so long ago, where that replaces that. I didn't even ask to be girlfriend yet. See, we already had did this, so I wasn't. Let's just do all of this, make this official. We already know what time it is. Do a passionate kiss and all that. Oh, they going to woohoo. Y'all had to catch that on the OF gang. See, look at that, man. See, that's family friendly right there. That's family friendly. All right, so since everybody got a job, that's gonna take up a lot of different aspects to the game. Now, like I told you, man, I do want to kind of mess with Madeline a little bit. How did she teleport in my house? So basically, I want Madeline to kind of like maybe flirt with Travis, just kind of give him a little bit of attention. Where is she going, man? Because she's starting to feel the boy, you know what I'm saying? And she can't hold it no more. And Travis been simping for Madeline the whole time, but you know, he started getting with what's her name. He wasn't really tripping on her no more. It seemed like that went kind of well though. So maybe he could do a confess attraction. He gonna be like, yo, all these years, yo, I've been attracted to you. Travis looked like PewDiePie lightweight. So it's kind of going well for them right now. So basically he just confessed his attraction and walked out, and now she following him. That's hilarious. Hey Travis, you doing your thing, bro. You came a long way, man. You come a long way. Y'all know Travis come a long way. Come a long way in a short period of time. See, the maid still sitting in here, bruh. Like, she's just like stuck in this house for some reason. I mean, I ain't complaining. I'm really not complaining. I mean, who would complain about having her stuck in your house? But it's just weird. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the series moving, man. I don't want it to be stale. I don't want it to get stale. So when she has that baby, might do it before she has that baby, honestly. Kelly Red is gonna move out with her, and they're gonna both leave Rico. So they're gonna basically run away together and leave Rico hella single and lonely, because they gonna have their kids together. And what I did with Kelly Red's kid is I basically sent the kid to her parents' house because I didn't have room for the kid. I didn't want to delete the kid, but I didn't have room in here for the kid. So I'm gonna have her, the kid, and then the new girl, the maid, and her kid. They gonna have a household together outside of the apartment. That's gonna free up some space for some new characters. I might move Tommy and Nina out just so we can keep it fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it fresh with new people. I don't really want to move Kelly Red out because it's like fun to have her smash everybody, but it's going to be even more fun the more we keep moving people in. And plus, you got to realize that this is an apartment. And if you ever lived in an apartment, you got your long-term visitors, your long-term renters, and then you got your short-term renters. We were long-term renters, so we was in an apartment. I was in there my whole life. My parents was in there for a long time before me. Long time renters, definitely a waste of money. Do not recommend it, but that's what it was. And then, coming and going, you see people come and go, and then you got some people like lady downstairs. She was there as long as we was. Old lady, she was there for like 10, 15 years. So, some apartments gonna have people that stay forever and some aren't. Zeke and Angelica are staying forever, or a very long time, because this apartment is too nice to get rid of. Plus, I love the Martin vibes, the different. It's like Martin, but like not quite Martin now. It's just like a modern 90s Martin apartment. But I think maybe Tommy and Nina, they might be like, yo, it's time for us to get a house. Like I said, they gonna run away. And I think Travis and Malin, they gonna stay here and stack money. I think they gonna be long time visitors, and that's how we gonna do that. So basically, let's get Kelly Red to wake her up, and then they gonna just kind of make out. They're gonna try to get their romance up, and then they gonna leave. And this is the storyline. She's basically telling her like, yo, before you had this baby, wait, they're gonna do it in the bathroom because they on the sneak. They on the sneak right now, you know what I'm saying? They on the sneak. So she go to the bathroom. She like, so basically, you and me, we gonna run away together. So before you had this baby, we gonna get us a spot, and I'm gonna get my son or my baby, and we gonna move out together. That's what she doing right now. That's what she's saying. And it seemed like the maid is down with it. See, that's what she's saying. She like, see, we should run away together, leave Rico, sorry ass, and get us our own spot, and then hit him with the child support. She bad though, I ain't gonna lie. That was a mistake, but she turned out great. You should have saw what she looked like originally. I'm just saying, bro. You should have saw what she looked like originally. So they had the little secret conversation in the bathroom. They act like ain't nothing happened. I gotta cut that last piece out because she was naked on the toilet. And then of course, Kelly Red had to come over here and tell Travis that she gonna be leaving. So she gonna just chill in here for a minute. See, they kind of writing their own story. I'm just directing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing a little directing. So then basically Travis is they're gonna do a cloud gaze. That's kind of dope, because doing that, they're able to like catch up. She's gonna tell Travis exactly what her plans are. It's gonna be kind of like a sentimental it's gonna be like a sentimental, not a sentimental is too strong of a word. It's just gonna be like the end to a saga, you feel me? It's like an end to a saga right here. So they just kicking it, looking at the clouds. She telling Travis that she gonna leave and she won't probably see him again, and Travis like, damn, that's sad, you know what I'm saying, but we had good times, you helped me upgrade myself. And then Kelly like, yeah, maybe we can meet up in the future, maybe not, we'll see what happens. Just on some like friends with benefits, breaking up type, leaving vibes, like the end of a sitcom, that kind of vibe. It's gonna be their last little kick it session. And then basically Travis is telling her how like Madeline is jealous now, and she trying to give him some play. And then Kelly is helping support that, saying like, yeah, make sure you get your girl and giving them some life advice, you know, all that type of stuff. See, I should be a director, bro. I'm just saying, I really should be a director. So that's what they doing. And then to end it off, they gon' let's see, they can give her a hug or something. Yeah, there we go. So then basically right after this, she gonna leave. So she gonna give him a hug, you know, give him some love, and then she gonna bounce. You know what I'm saying? A little hug action, a little bit of love. Now it's time for Kelly Red to bounce. She running away with the maid, and they gonna have a nice little family. 2 big booty, big titty thoughts with children. Sounds like a good couple, you know what I'm saying? So let's do this. So basically, I forgot about old girls. That's who she was living with. They currently not in the world. So let's do this. So Kelly Red is moving out, right? Kelly Red is moving out. Rico's gonna have the apartment to himself. Angelica and Zeke staying. Tommy's staying right now. And then basically what we want to do here, we want to break this up. This girl got to move somewhere else. She's being tossed around a lot. I just don't know who to put her with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know where to put her. But they gonna go off together. And then where's the baby? The baby's right here. That's Kelly Red's baby. This one. So we're gonna give her baby back. And then those 4, see the little cute little couple right here. These ones, they gonna move into a lot together. They could actually afford a lot to be. They can't afford that. Why they got that green like that? Actually, they can't afford none of these. I don't know why they act like I could. This is all with other people living in them. Bruh, all the apartments got people living in them. Well, this one don't. Okay, so they're gonna get them a little apartment together. It's not a great apartment, but it's something that they can be in love with each other. And where was that at? That was here. Let's actually go see what that apartment looks like. And I'm gonna pause this episode. And then maybe we'll come in here and play with them every once in a while. But I gotta come up with some new people to move into the apartment. Now I'm thinking maybe that girl that I just showed you that I didn't have a place for, and I'm thinking maybe some defaults, man, because the default Sims are fun. Like Travis was fun to deal with because he needed an upgrade. We gave him an upgrade, and we kind of got, you know, we had like a attachment to Travis upgrading itself. Okay, now where's the apartment at? This is it, right? Which one? Okay, this is it. Damn, this is kind of small, but it's not that bad though. It's not that bad. Let's just sit together, check out what we got. It's not that bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for them having something for themselves. They just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? They both got kids. They both trying to make it. And they gonna come up on Rico with that child support. Rico done played itself. So that's kind of cool though. They got a little house. It's got 2 bedrooms. I mean, you know, it's not terrible. I feel good with them being there. So we gonna make some more household members for the apartment. I'm gonna think about that off camera, figure out who I want to move in, and I'm gonna come back with another episode. I love y'all. Peace. What it do, Daniel Dynasty? We in a new mansion, man. Look like he throwing time for that chrono. Why would you call the police? What is he doing?
The energy he brings is so great. This is where the magic happens.
Roll over.
Damn.
What did I see?
Saw 2 BBCs.
And that's a channel strike.
Come on now, dog.